A 2-pronged fork. These markings, there must be records about them. It's hanging too high, I can't reach it. If only I had wings. Well, there's a moth here, can we ask that for help? Let's see if this is enough. It sure is. Something tells me this is a hidden object scene. It sure is. Look at all the junk in here. Who gathered all this? It must be all the ravens. Yeah, look at the ravens sitting up there and the other one in the middle. This is our loot. Find all the paired items. A flask. So they look like each other. A scroll. An axe. We also got a pouch. So an axe. I don't really see any axe elsewhere. A quiver. Or a jug. I can't really see what it is. It looks like a quiver. So where is the other axe? The music is really serene in this game. It fits perfectly with the theme. I might have put it a bit too low. Well, then again, it's not easy to figure out where to put them when we're adjusting the settings, because you never know how loud the music is in game. I always found that Domini games is really differentiating from each other, because some games, when you slide them or put the slider in the amount that you think is correct, the game sounds are still really loud. And then other games, it's really low compared to the other games. Where is this axe? Unless it's a thing that they put in to get you off track. Ah, look at that. So maybe I'm... Yeah, I still need one. I still need the axe. It's gotta be around here somewhere. It is around here somewhere. I just can't find it. There it is. Alright, a bird skull. Thank you very much. Let's head back into the ancient crypt and use this nail remover. Funny to see that the candles didn't burn this piece of paper. The forest magic can both nurture and deplete. Symbols drawn on living matter and revealed by the powder's light will drain your strength and power. Symbols and the powder's glow, so that's how it works. Well, let's go out and use the powder then. Powder then. NSR. Got a gemstone. Position the pins as shown in the diagram. Select the ruby to rotate the pins attached to it. So we basically just need to make it like this. All the sticks. make it like this. Let's see if this works. And here's the statue that we need. A blight figurine. The spirit took on a new form in its essence. After that, people were afraid to enter the forest. A few brave individuals managed to stop the blight and seal its spirit several centuries ago. This event shattered the once powerful cult of the forest priests. The faction of the cult that helped stop the blight hid the seal here in this crypt, leaving a warning for those who would attempt to free it. Among the cult's followers were those who had no intention of halting the blight's destruction. Perhaps they have now found the seal after all. Alright, interesting story. Interesting. So that was the bonus location done. Let's put that in here. We need the bells for that one. We need something to lit the candle. Can I use that as a plier? Oh, I can! Okay, so we got a chisel. Oh, I got some sap. Alright. Hopefully I can use that on the bells. I can. Voila. Let's remove these leaves. Navigate past all the traps. Select and drag the footprints to create a continuous safe route. Remember that some areas are unsafe to step on. Okay. Okay. Voila. Got a coin. Where did we need to use that? Right here. A thin strap. Something scared the crows. Need to check what. Alright, let's take a look. Got zoom in areas. Well, let's start up by finding this hat. Okay. That must be over here. A flower. Oh, this is evil. This is evil. Where do we have some, This is evil. That's right here. These are really zoomed in. Some more mushrooms. Is that a horn? It is. And a fly. Oh, it's a moth, okay. Alright, got an old book. A man in grey robe was seen here. From where? Locals don't come here. He was doing something at the ruined temple. When he saw us, he just ran away, dropping a handkerchief that looked like gold. I'll hide it from myself. You can get a handful of belts for this thing. The next night, monsters that looked like humans began to appear from the swamps. I'll stay here and hide. The other gamekeepers decided to get through the swamps to the chapel and hide there. So we got the gamekeeper's journal. The gamekeepers fled from the Rootwads and hid in the chapel. Perhaps they fared better than those who stayed. We have to save them. You know, Roderick would have done the same. We are truly worthy of his legacy. The chapel lies beyond the swamp. If we go now, we'll be trapped there. We need a way through to reach it. Alright. You're absolutely right. We need to mend these swamp shoes. Yes. The gamekeeper's chapel will cross the swamp to reach it. Bear paw. This scarf belongs to a hunter from the academy. Uh-huh. Interesting. There you go, little fella. Look at the eyes. Clean the crow's wing and rot by clicking on all the spots located in a straight line or diagonally. You cannot remove fewer than 2 strains at a time. Let's see if I do this. That's all the green ones. There you go, little fella. Alright, we got a bird. Eden. Or Dan. I think it's spelled Eden. Leaves. And we got the flint. I wouldn't say no to a lockpick here. This one goes there, okay. What do we got in here? Something deadly. Dry poison. And an unloaded crossbow. These mushrooms give off an unusual glow. I'll examine them again. Time to get you charged up, buddy. Let's see what's in here. We've got a riddle system. We need to combine these two, and it gives us an item we need to find in the scene. Pearl and mollusk. I don't know what mollusk is. I don't know what a mollusk is. Maybe I should find something that associates with pearls. I don't know what that is. Literally don't. Alright, spruce and seeds. We found it. Spruce and seeds. A paper and sail. Hand and gold. Hand and gold. Something made out of gold and looks like a hand, or what? How am I supposed to use that? Combine that phrase. Hand and gold. A bracelet, okay. Game and deck. Door and protection. Padlock. Ring and tongue. My mind instantly says things of a piercing, but I don't think it is. Ring and tongue. Fish and catching. Cut and tailor. Cooking and bonfire. Cooking and bonfire. Root and bite. Reflection in glass. Alright, we've got some kind of scepter or something. Beautiful hairpin. Just what we need to use as a lockpick. Which was where? Exactly. That was over here. Vidana. Perhaps someone will read this. If so, I beg you, flee the forest. The Rootwads grow from beneath the earth, but they can also climb trees. There is no escape from them anywhere. I will not descend to the ground again, and I will find my demise here. It is only a matter of time. My poor daughter. She's likely met the same fate, filled with fear and despair in her final hours. So she didn't manage to find her girl. The grove is too dangerous now. Sadly, Vidana couldn't save her daughter or even seen her before she died. Got a diamond ring. And some thread. Look at that. Alright, click the markers to navigate through the swamp. On the way to the finish line, you must pass through all safe areas. So basically we just need to hit the unmarked squares by using these. Oh, I'm up here, okay. I need to go from the top to the bottom, okay. And another one. I must pass all. Okay. It's him, the monster the village elder spoke of and the gamekeepers wrote about. I must help Simuran stop him. Stop the monster. Alright, so Simuran keeps him occupied. What do we need? Simuran is holding back the Rootwad. I need to figure out what to destroy the monster and do it. And how to destroy the monster. Let me just pass through here. I always hated alchemy lessons back in the academy. So it looks like I've got the leaves and this dry poison. So now I just need some kind of recipe. This board is tricky. There's clearly something underneath it. Need to pry it up with something. Okay. Got a metal paw, some rope. These foul creatures don't even fear acid. The tendrils just grow back. But silver is a different matter. I saw one of them accidentally run its heart into a silver knife and crumble into rot. Now I know how to fight them. By the time you return and read this, I will have exterminated dozens of Rootwads. Ah, so he found a solution. Ah, mini object scene. Silver, heart, and exterminated. And here's the recipe. Alright, mix the ingredients according to the instructions. Select an ingredient and place it in the cauldron. To fill the flask, press the cauldron's valve. So we need to mix this yellow and red. Makes another red liquid. Alright. Then we need to pour this in. 1, 2. Ah, did it wrong. I need to do them in order. So this first. Then the leaves, and then this. Alright, I made a bottle of acid. Which we can use on the creature. There's a chest over here with a bunch of chains around them. No time to fiddle with these chains, just to solve them. 34 charms collected so far. A whetstone. A frame. And a silver bolt. Looks like we got all the components. Alright, a working crossbow with a silver bolt. I'm not going to fix this magnifying glass. I'm going to fix this magnifying glass now. Literally the only thing missing is the glass. Use the arrows to guide the crossbow token to the root heart at the center of the maze. Avoid collisions with obstacles in the root heart's lines. Alright.